Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a cryptid encounter video. I can't really believe I'm doing this, but here it is. Zombies. Um, I'll get into this here in a minute, but before I do, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including a fun story about a house in New Orleans where the monsters all hang out. It's just a fun story. It's called The House Off Farrago Road. Hope you get it. Hope you like it. God bless you all. All right, zombies. Here we go. I did a video a while back on vampires, and the reason I did that was that a good friend of mine asked me to do research and find out if vampires were real, so I did it, and turns out they're not. Imagine that. I love my friend. She's a good person, but yeah, she's a little out there. So anyway, here we go. Zombies. This is for her. Everybody loves a good zombie movie, right? Entire franchises of movies and a number of hit TV series have sprung up from the idea of people either coming back from the dead as a zombie or being afflicted with a virus or a pathogen or a bacteria or some form of radiation or whatever, something that mutates the human or possibly another animal into a creature that closely resembles classic flesh-eating zombies. Such instances in the animal kingdom with parasitic infections are well documented. I saw a video of a deer that was standing by the side of the road just staring blankly. There's been instances where rabies also does this to some degree. So there is a basis for people to think that in the animal kingdom. My favorite is the classic my favorite zombie movie is the classic George A. Romero zombie thriller Night of the Living Dead from 1968. For the most part, we can sleep soundly at night knowing that zombies are the work of fiction, as I said. For the most part. Here we go. This one has a little more meat than the vampire one. There have been multiple police reports of people acting crazy and trying to attack people for the express purpose of eating their flesh. To the best of my knowledge, these people are suffering some severe mental issues and were not undead. There have been unsubstantiated reports of such attacks stemming from a bacteriological infection which affects the brain. Another, as I said, these are unsubstantiated and they're still classified as just crazy people. Some of this stems from drug use. So keep that in mind. Yeah, don't do drugs. That's my public service announcement. Even the pot nowadays is freaking crazy. It's a lot stronger. Teenage kids that smoke this pot are coming out with psychoses and different things. It ain't the pot from the 60s, folks. That's all I'm saying. So don't do drugs at all. Okay, here we go. The origin of zombies starts in Africa and migrated to the United States and Haiti and the like with the slave trade. The practice of creating zombies is part of the voodoo religion. Such practices are still prevalent in modern Haiti. It's possible they call it hoodoo there. I'm not sure. I don't know what the exact terminology there is, and I don't want to offend anyone. So, At any rate, one researcher, Zorax Neil Thurston, let me read her name again. Zorax Neil Hurston claimed to witness one woman being brought back from the dead as a zombie. Another more recent case had a man dead and buried come back into the village. This guy, he came walking back into the village. It scared the crap out of everyone. As it turns out, there's a drug that can be given to a person which makes them seem dead, and they recover from it after a short while. It's a very dangerous drug, and I doubt anyone does it willingly of a sound mind. They put out a movie a while back called The A-Team based on the old TV series. Great movie. I really liked the movie, and apparently that drug was used in that movie. Hannibal escaped from prison using it. There are reports during the Spanish flu era where patients reverted to a catatonic state and became violent when people came nearby. So that's another possible source of the zombie mythos. As for our society's fascination with zombies, in 2012, you're going to love this. In 2012, Michigan State University offered an online course in how to survive the zombie apocalypse. They should have named it Human Behavior and Survival in Catastrophic Circumstances. It mainly dealt with human behavior and catastrophes and how to survive in catastrophes and natural disasters and things like that. If they didn't include the zombies, it would have been a reasonable course to take. The name of the course was, quote, Surviving the Coming Zombie Apocalypse, Catastrophes and Human Behavior. God only knows why they named it that, but they did. I didn't name it. I'm just telling you. I don't make it up. I only tell you what they said. All right. Researcher Peter Cummings of Boston University says that conditions on Earth are prime for a virus to mutate and take hold in the human population that could then create zombies. I don't know how credible this guy is. He's a researcher. That's like saying I'm a journalist. I'm sitting in my living room reporting stuff, okay? I get my opinion out there. That's mostly what this is. So, at any rate, I don't have a degree in journalism, so I don't know what this researcher's credentials are. At any rate, he says that there could be a virus that could create zombies. Just rock me to sleep, why don't you, right? We know the CIA experimented with mind control. We know this is real. It did happen. It's called MK Ultra. The document surfaced in the mid-70s, I think. It became prevalent. People actually started looking into it in the 80s. I did a couple of videos on MK Ultra on my channel. Go check them out. It's possible that had something to do with it. With the fascination. I don't know. And finally, leaked documents show that our U.S. military has a plan in place should a zombie outbreak occur. The U.S. military has a plan in place should a zombie outbreak occur. Well, I guess that's something. I guess they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking, but they're thinking. All right. There it is, zombies. I'll let you make of that what you will. Hope this finds. And for my friend, there you go. If you have any more requests, I'm glad to jump in there and give them a try. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.